Yo, yo, yo! It's been like forever. Well, actually, it's only been like a week since I last streamed, but it feels a lot longer. But I'm back and some things have changed. So I'm gonna send out a blue sky ping, and I'm pretty just much gonna get into the stream. I'm gonna do some art. I might do some games, maybe. I don't know if I feel like playing Adrift though, to be honest. But been doing a lot, even though I haven't really been streaming. So I kind of want to talk about that and catch up. So, um, hello, teapots. It's good to be back. Yeah, I haven't streamed in a week because I was busy and was dealing with family stuff, and yeah, I'm back at least for tonight. But I'm back to streaming after a week break. I got it. I updated my VTuber model. Gonna do some art and catch up. Come say yo. Alive now. Yeah, I changed my model quite a bit, although mainly it's just the outfit and the glasses. Twitch. Oops. Gotta be real, I probably wasn't in the best mindset to be streaming a few days ago, so I'm kind of glad that I took a break, because... is my audio cooked? What do I sound like? I need to pull up YouTube chat in a second. Because my audio sounds a little crunchy and I don't like that. But I wonder if it's because I haven't been streaming. Yeah, my audio settings might be a little cooked right now. Could also be my computer, because whenever I load OBS for some reason, it makes my audio sound crunchy. Oh, here's music. Oh, that's good. That's my starting soon screen. Although I might change my starting soon screen. But, that's for another day. But, we're gonna pull up YouTube chat. And we're pretty much just gonna get into it. Okay. Close this. I guess I can pull it up here. But it's good to be back streaming. It's been a while. Do I want to listen to City Pop or do I want to listen to more Persona music? Persona music hasn't gotten me copyright struck, so maybe I'll just do that. Playlist. Also, that's not what I was meaning to get. Need to pull up YouTube chat. Because I can't see it on here for some reason. Okay, I need to pull up Clip Studio. And then... yeah, sometimes OBS just makes my audio sound weird, but, yeah, not much I can do about that, really. It probably means I need to update my drivers again. But when I checked, there wasn't an update, so I'm not too sure about why it's doing that. Anyways, it should be ready to go now. Let's get into it. And voila. Probably since the last time that y'all saw my VTuber model, I made some changes. I changed the outfit and I gave myself glasses to make myself look like my little channel mascot a bit more. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to change the hair, but I actually kind of like it like this. But, yep. I'm slay queening right now. And I think I can start my music now. I was sketching a little bit before I went on stream. I was watching my friend Teapot play Minecraft, but yeah, I was sort of doodling. Nothing too serious though. But let's just play some music. Yeah, Sensor Fire. Yeah, it looks more like the character that my emotes are based off of. Which, speaking of which, I kind of want to draw some more emotes soon. Although, like I said, I had to take a bit of a break from streaming. Because I've been busy, and I'm still pretty busy, but I should be a little bit more normal now with streaming. And you need to tell me if the audio sounds good. Because on my end, it's sounding a little rough. Make sure I close everything I don't need, because that can make it lag. But, it's good to be back. I released my art goals video the other day, and I actually forgot to update the stream elements to show my latest video, but, in it, I talked a lot about what I wanted to work on for 2025. You're making no music. Actually, I don't really want to turn up the music too much, since I'm kind of yapping right now. But, I'll turn it up a little bit. Turn the mic up a little. What was I saying? Oh, a few days ago, I did make my art goals video for 2025, and all the things that I wanted to work on this year regarding my art and my channel, so, yeah, I was pretty much editing that video, and yeah, I was doing a lot off camera. Like I said, I updated my VTuber model again. I was working on some other stuff for streaming and Discord, but I'm not quite ready to do those overlays yet. But I should be ready to do that soonish, hopefully. But apart from that, I was doing a ton of drawing, and I would have streamed it too, but low-key, I'm not gonna lie, my anxiety's been kind of rough lately. It's better today. Yeah, VTuber model. The glasses were free. The only thing I paid for was the outfit, but even then, that was like pretty cheap. If you get your rate stuff off of like the Etsy and stuff, it's only like a couple of bucks. But the eyeglasses are free. It's like Studio Paint, where a bunch of artists have their stuff that other people can use for their models. But I guess this is like the 3.0 version of my VTuber. But, welcome. I haven't been streaming because, like I said, I've been busy and low-key my anxiety's been kind of yikes lately. But I'm doing a bit better today, so we're gonna try to stream. And I do want to talk. I like streaming. Um, and it's not because of streaming, it's because of personal stuff. But I'm okay, so no worries. It just happens sometimes. I figure if I'm gonna be stuck with a V-Rate model, at least I want it to look more like my actual character. I'm fully in love with Adobe Illustrator now. Really? I know you before you said you were just started dabbling with it, but you like it? It's pretty good. Despite everything that's been going on, though, I have actually been drawing quite a bit, which is pretty pog. I was thinking of doing a video where I try a bunch of different art software, because Peacock did that, and I kind of want to do it too. I think maybe my next art stream, I don't know if after this one, but I kind of want to try to make a full illustration using MS Paint. Or I guess it's not called MS Paint anymore, but I think it could actually be pretty fun. So I kind of want to give it a go. Also, my Discord link is messed up. I think it's just the bot, so let me fix that real quick. Stream elements. The command seemed to be working, but the bot isn't. I need to fix that. In case people want to join Discord, a couple people did join, but I'm trying to figure out ways to make it, like, more user-friendly. I'm starting to think that maybe I have too many channels in Discord, so I might have to go back in and change that. Because, honestly, I feel like the art channel could probably be slimmed down some. I don't need as many channels, especially since it's not very big. Timers, I need to fix the timer on here. Okay, I think I should have fixed that. I'll have to wait for the timer to go off again so I can see that it was fixed. I'm sure it's not trying, it's different, but I prefer it. Low-key, I'm still kind of struggling with digital art. But I've been watching more videos and I kind of understand why I'm going through this, because like I said, sketching is not a problem, it's just rendering. I've been looking at different coloring tutorials. And so I just need to find what works for me and not get frustrated. But one of my art YouTubers that I've been watching a lot recently sort of had the same problem as me because they've mostly done like traditional artwork. They just learned digital not too long ago. So it's nice to know that I'm not the only one going through that. I don't know why rendering has been tricky, but I guess it is what it is. I kind of want to draw a reference of my model because I updated it and I kind of want to make another profile pic for it. So maybe I'll do that. Probably not something too serious to get myself back into streaming. So I'm gonna actually delete this layer. Gipsy Paint's good, but not intuitive. I've been in Adobe Fresco, hit and quit. Not like that, but it is still Sketch and Procreate. Yep, Teapot's been playing Minecraft, and it's making me want to play Minecraft, to be honest. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It might be a while before I finish a drift. Yeah, the game itself is good, but I probably can't play something like that all the time. I was looking at guides, but that game just keeps making me dizzy. And I probably shouldn't play that game when I'm tired, because that makes it worse. Need a pose for my model. I was thinking of playing Minecraft again, but I might also go to Okami, because, like, again, that's one of those games I can play, like, anytime. I've played that game at length extensively, like, a billion times. We'll see how long this phase lasts, but I do have the prospect of dinosaurs this time. And if you went from Thomas the Tank Engine to Minecraft, still on it, probably. Yeah, Minecraft's fun. Used to have a server with my family members. But that was like forever ago. Well, I'm pretty much the biggest gamer in my family. My uncle, but he plays like he used to play like SimCity, but I think I said that before on stream. And I kind of like SimCity, but I don't think I'm gonna play any sort of EA game anytime soon. So let's open this up. It's kind of small. It should be fine. I would play the old Sims games, but yeah, the new ones are just microtransactions galore, and like that's not cool. Do you have a tablet? Is that a 3D model? No, it's just a picture I got off of Pinterest because I want to try to draw this new model design that I made. Picture of a 3D model. Yeah, I don't know if this is 3D, but I guess it kind of looks like it is. Also, the timer didn't... Oh. Looks like I fixed the stream element spot, so that works now. Cool. Okay, I think I'm ready to draw, and I guess I can record this too. I haven't done as much art today, though. I did do some sketching, like, this morning. Studio rules with 3D models, but like I said, I can't fight with that software. Well, I guess it depends on what I'm doing. But that's like I said, I try to keep things simple so I don't have to like spend too much time changing the settings because, like I said, I don't really like having to fix everything before I get into drawing because it sort of takes me out of it. But I still think Photoshop is more clunky. But I do want to do a little test and compare between different drawing softwares. I still have Krita on my computer, and I still have Photoshop. But I low-key kind of want to try something goofy like MS Paint, like I said. To see if I can make a drawing with that. Because that might low-key be my next video. Although I also want to make a video about Tumblr, because I've been on Tumblr a lot these past few days. Just seeing how the website is and the vibes, and if I want to go ahead and try to post more art there again. But so far, so good, it seems. I even tried to post on Instagram, which has actually gone a little bit better than I thought it would. But I still don't know if I want to commit to it completely yet. But, yeah, other than that, everything's pretty much the same. I need to figure out how I want to have a portfolio of my artwork. Because I think that's the next big thing that I want to tackle. I can probably do in the next couple months. If I use Tumblr, then it's gonna not be so long because I already have a lot of my old artwork on there. Have to go through it again. But Tumblr is also kind of nostalgic. Instagram would be a good portfolio type website too, but ugh, I hate posting on Instagram. Me too, actually. Use Photoshop for backgrounds. I take photos and then use to fill to map out scenes. Cleverness. Well, the community on there is chill. You can probably tell that I've been studying a bit more anatomy off stream. Though it still needs work. But hopefully with my personal stuff squared away for a little bit, maybe I can try to stream 3 times a week. At least. I still gotta deal with my schedule. But honestly, I might not just schedule when I go live. I'm just gonna go live when I have the time. Because trying to schedule it was not working as well as I would have hoped. But I do enjoy streaming. It's just finding the time to do it is, of course. As far as manga and stuff, I've been I caught up with One Piece, which I was telling Baha in Discord about. Okay. else have I been watching? I don't really watch a whole lot of series these days. Although I did start getting back into like, what's this show called? Oh, I've been watching a ton of nature documentaries too. That is something that I've been watching. Peace community is going crazy this week. I think Oda's trying to wrap up the series so we can focus on the TV show. Yeah, what am I gonna do when One Piece is over? Oh no. You don't like Finland, but both of my mods are huge Finland fans, and I'm a huge Finland fan as well. But I'm not responsible for friendly fire here. Or it's a bit stronger than don't like. Hey, everyone's entitled to their takes. But yeah, my mods are like pretty big Finland fans. I don't know if it's like my favorite manga, but it's up there definitely. I don't think it's better than Berserk or Vagabond. And I stand by that. Let me stop this recording. Stop recording. And pull this over here. I need to pull up the picture of my model so I can draw it accurately. Also, I can make this a little bit bigger. Okay. Surely I saved a photo of my model up here. Image. Yeah, so this is pretty much what the new model looks like. It's not quite how I like it, but I was kind of tired of that jacket, so I changed it. I can't choose a favorite anything among most of the time. This hating Finland makes me not considering of your opinions and stories ever again. People talk. Most common complaint is that I've heard people say that it's too slow. But everyone has their own opinions of it, I suppose. I mean, for a story like that, it wouldn't really make sense for it to be fast. It's more of like an epic poem type story. So that kind of drives, I think. Oops, wrong. The pen. So. I wish the squares, my glasses on my model were a bit more square than round. But like, these are the best ones that I could find. There aren't really that many accessories for V-Roid models, because everyone uses Live 2D. But, I think for now, I think they're cute. They fit the more anime style of this model, so it's not bad. The round's good. Or because otherwise, it's not slow considering themes, but not much time between things that happen. That's that on my mind when reading Vinland is God, I can't wait until the next flashy fight. Well, you know, everyone's Zoomer pilled and they're used to like JJK or Chainsaw Man. But I know not everyone thinks that way. It's just from what I've seen. It's like, man, I cannot get behind Japanese writing about white people teaching how to be good slaves. Oh boy. I will say that considering a lot of other shows, I can get that take. Yeah, I gotta be real, not a lot of series handle that topic very well. I don't think that's what he meant, but I think considering America, its history and all, but I don't know, I can't really compare one to the other. Yeah, that's a tricky slope to write well. But I don't know how far you've gotten into Vinland. I don't want to spoil anything, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Although I'm pretty sure everyone here has seen, like, most of Vinland, or at least they're current with it. All slavery is equal. I think it's a tough thing to write well. Like, obviously you shouldn't be around parading like slavery. But I also don't think that mangakas should shy away from darker issues because they don't know how to write it. It's very complicated. Loki, I might make a video about it. Because, like, I get it. Talking about darker themes is, and doing it in a way that doesn't seem disrespectful, can be a bit of a challenge. Right? Can't compare slavery to garden variety violence. So as an American, I can't get behind Japanese wearing a character that kills people with their gun. But I think it's more or less how slavery is taught in America, because, like, it is not always taught well. Now, obviously, I'm not from Norway, or obviously, I'm not a Viking, so I don't know the historical accuracy of that. But I definitely don't think that, I don't know. It's a tricky topic, I suppose. Obviously, because you shouldn't want to own people, because that's wrong, obviously. Is there a way to handle it in a tasteful manner, but still being able to get what you need to get across? Well, in that case, I don't know. I don't really agree with censorship in any form when it comes to art, even if it's talking about difficult topics. So I don't necessarily know if I agree with that take either, but I understand where you're coming from. Because, like, none of us in this job were obviously around when it happened to the Vikings, and obviously, Vikings weren't exactly good people. They did plunder quite a lot, but yeah. Obviously, there's like series where it's like, obviously, it's a power trip and like, it's not handled well. Ex- I don't know. Again, it's a pretty tough situation Because, like, I get it from both sides. Because obviously in America, there's still a lot about slavery that isn't talked about these days. And there's a lot that even Americans themselves don't know about slavery. But it's kind of goes into, like, what everyone's complaining about now, and, like, I don't know. I get what both of y'all are saying. There's obviously no thoughtful way to represent slavery of any kind, but I also don't think that it shouldn't be used in a literary sense. It just depends on context and how it's handled. That's my take. I still enjoy Finland. I think Thorfinn's an awesome character. And hearing about his struggles and everything that happened to him, I think is overall pretty good. But I can understand why some people might not like that aspect of it. Because obviously it's a very real problem that is still going on to this day. Because, like, even though slavery is, like, quote unquote abolished, it still goes on in this country and across the world. And if people are, like, talking about it as far as it being a joke, then no, I don't think that's cool. I think that's messed up in that case. But to say that it shouldn't be talked about at all in any type of fiction, I don't necessarily agree with that either. Being friends with families who are forced to do the unthinkable. I cannot get behind it, and I'm against it. Yeah, I learned some interesting stuff. I know some stories because of my own family history. It's just, like, yikes. But, it's kind of sort of why I liked my chat and why I like to stream, because I am interested in hearing other people's perspective on issues. Both, more serious side and on the sillier side, but, to say that any particular series handles slavery well, I guess would be a tough pill to swallow. Because obviously it's slavery, and slavery is awful. One of the worst things you can do. Probably the worst thing you can do. I remember I did, like, a family tree, like, forever ago, and I traced, my lineage to Mississippi and Louisiana. Or at least to my mom's side of the family. Dad's side of the family, is a Caribbean. And a horrible treatment on slavery for that side of the family. Because, yikes. And then all the stupid stuff that they don't even want to teach in school anymore. That doesn't help. That's also kind of why I wanted to take more of, like, time researching my story, because of course I want it to be, like, super spooky stuff, but I do also want it to be based off of history. At least somewhat. So I need to make sure that I represent it in a thoughtful manner. Because, like, I don't want to come across as, like, insensitive or using something just for the thrill of it. Because, like, that's obviously not cool. But I'm definitely interested in hearing everybody's thoughts about it. So that's pretty much what the model looks like. I'm still doing research on my dad's side of the family. So there's still a lot that I don't know, but if I can find something that I can use in my story, I feel like that would probably be the best source of information. Because I talked to my grandma, because she started like the family tree for her side. Well, my mom's side. But there's still a lot that I don't know about my father's side. My mom's side is like black and Creole because of Mississippi and Louisiana. So like there's like probably French and like Spanish on that side of the family. But there's still a lot I don't know. Long-lasting effects where white folks' lives do they suffer from modern consequences now, and they never suffer generational. Your boycotting target right now. Our experience is unique. Yes, for no reason. And then let's just say working for retail is not fun. Let me merge this because I think I drew it on the wrong layer. So let me turn the opacity down here. And draw in this layer. If I hear DI again, I swear I'm gonna lose my mind. Because, like, most people don't understand what it means. And it's gonna hurt everybody, but of course they won't listen until, like, it's too late. So not on top of everything costing more, you have to deal with people being stupid for no reason. I apparently try not to be a rude, like, person. It's like, hard to do. Oh, welcome to the stream. I'm just doing some art. I redesigned my VTuber model, so I'm trying to make, like, an updated, like, I guess, not a reference sheet, but just a drawing of her. That's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Yeah, if you tell a black slave story, it's bad. If you have blonde slaves, it's peak storytelling. I think in the context of, like, fiction, well, again, it's a tricky subject because, like, slavery in all forms is bad, but, like, I don't know. It's one of those tricky things, like, it's super pretty. Oh, thank you. I feel like it can tell if the author's just doing it to be doing it and if they're trying to be respectful about the topic, which is pretty much all I gotta say about that. How does your redesign process work? I'm using like a Vroid model, so this is pretty much the new design for my VTuber. But if you see my older streams and older videos, you can see my old model used to look like. But I didn't really change too much. I just gave myself glasses and I changed my outfit. It's deeper than that. Any presentation of Black's experience that isn't Blizzard have style to Tyler Perry is called DEI. I never understood why people like Tyler Perry at all. I always thought his movies were corny and just, again, stereotypical. Although I do also think that Hollywood in general, and I guess the music industry too, like, I don't know, the math isn't mathing here. For the things that I got for my model, I just got them off of the Vroid store. Some of the things are free, some of them you have to pay for. But it's actually pretty easy to change your model in Vroid, despite everything else being clunky about the program. Music servers, they copy everything that we do. Um, Sorry, checking something real quick. Music, I don't know, I don't really listen to a bunch of newer stuff like that, so I don't know what's really going on currently in the music world, other than like Kendrick or Tyler the Creator, like I said. One second. Chatty, checking DMs and stuff. One second. Oh, I mean, one second. Oh, I should have started the recording. Um. Okay, should be good now. Just had to check some things. So I had the little choker here. I mean, I guess it's the big question because, like, I don't really necessarily believe that art should be censored in any situation. I don't think that any topic should be off limits regarding what a person can or can't talk about. So, in that regard, I don't know if I necessarily agree with the take that certain issues shouldn't be talked about. Because it is important, and art is a reflection of society. So, I think that's pretty much my take on it regarding sensitive topics. Obviously, art is political, and art has been used to justify both horrible and good things. So it's definitely not a black and white topic. It was banned because it was a bad topic. Well, I think in that regard, and no, I'm not defending anything of that sort, but that wasn't really the purpose of the book. And, because I had to read it in school, and it was definitely weird. But, like, people will take the interpretation of something and run with it, even if that's not what the author had in mind. And I see that happen all the time, which is probably more of a media literacy issue. But you can definitely tell if someone's trying to be weird or if someone's trying to, like, tell a point with the story. But, like, I don't really want to talk about that type of media in my stream. Because, like, Lolita, that was just weird. But that's also kind of not what the author was talking about. You aren't supposed to feel bad for the protagonist, because obviously he was the POS. But, like, I don't necessarily think that anything should be off limits for art, because that kind of defeats the purpose of art. We should be able to break down what we don't like and don't like about a particular piece of media, even if it's from someone we don't really agree with. At least that's my take on it. Top is looking a little weird because it had the zipper. But okay, I kind of don't like the zipper, so I might just take it out of this drawing and have it be one solid piece because this zipper kind of doesn't look right. And just keep it as a top. Because it wouldn't be the first time, like, someone got the entirely wrong idea about a piece of fiction. But it also depends on, like, the version you read. And obviously people will take older pieces of fiction and change them to suit their goal or fit a certain agenda. And that happens all the time. So I think that's also something to be mindful of. Especially for, like, super old stories. Calling art escapism is pretty ignorant. Yeah, and I wholeheartedly agree with that take. Being main camp should be a bad topic. Well, obviously that's a bad topic, but I think it can still be studied from, if that makes sense. But, Um, I don't really want to talk about like that on stream, which is kind of hypocritical to what I said, but I want this to be a chill stream, so maybe there's a time and a place, and maybe I'll make a video talking about this because I think it's kind of important, and I do want to talk about it again. But I don't know if I want to make my stream about this, at least not quite yet. But all I'll say is sometimes it's worth studying from artists that we don't agree with, because I think it makes us more well-rounded overall. And because I read the book or whatever, it doesn't mean someone's a bad person. That's pretty much all I have to say about it, but I kind of just want to move on from the topic. Um, I do kind of want to talk about this, because, like, I think in some cases people complain about cancel culture a little too much, but in other cases I don't necessarily think it's, like, helpful. It really does depend on the context, but I kind of want to move on. Some people need to be deplatformed. Absolutely. That's not what I'm saying, but, like, I'm mainly talking about this in reference to, like, historical artists. Like, for instance, Norman Rockwell has done some, drawings that aren't exactly, not politically correct, but some of them do resemble, or are pretty much racist caricatures, but, like, I don't think a person is bad if they use his art to study, because obviously not all of his stuff was like that. Like, if you're doing an art study of his artwork, I'm not gonna call you a bad person unless you're, like, obviously drawing, like, racist caricatures, because that's a little bit different. But, like, if you study his other pieces, I don't see the issue with that. Um, I do actually like Norman Rockwell's pieces. There's another artist too that I liked, but that had some problematic things. So it's a very, I guess, nuanced topic. It's all about context. Not the best combo though if you want to lighten the vibe. Yeah. I didn't intend for my stream to, like, be about that. But I will probably talk about it in the future because it is something that is on my mind a lot when I study from older artists or I read stories from older writers. But yeah. I still want this to be a chill place, so I'm gonna try to refrain from darker themes. So, I will talk about this in the future, though. Um, completely forgot what I was talking about before this topic came up. I needed a Viper set here. Uh, At least my drawing's coming out pretty cute. Vero really doesn't have good accessories, which is surprising. I want to give my model earrings, but I couldn't find any that looked cute. Although with the hair, you probably wouldn't be able to see them. But I could probably like get a piercing for this particular outfit, because you can see his stomach. So maybe I might do that. I'll have to look for one though. It looks like a tough post to draw. Everything with drawing is tough for me. Like this is where I shine with digital art. The sketch looks pretty cute. And it does look like the model mostly. Well, I didn't do the like zipper part because I didn't like that part of the top. But I think the mesh itself is cute. So I can keep that. But I've been studying a bunch of anatomy like I said. Like I did them in my sketchbook, but I could probably do a little more anatomy studies digitally. She had those little straps coming down in the model. I didn't take a picture of the whole model, so I guess I'll just skip them for now. And just draw the boots. But I think this drawing is actually pretty cute. Now, here comes the tricky part in trying to color it. I low-key don't even want to color this. But I know I need to, because I need to practice. I suck at digital rendering. But I guess I can use the color picker at least. Oh god. I still don't quite understand how the fill tool works in Clip Studio, because, like, this color layer is above the sketch layer, so I don't know why it's, like, using those lines to make the fill. Because even if I turn it off, well, that actually did seem to help. So I guess I just need to turn that layer off while I do this step. Oh no. It's gonna fill the whole thing. Guess I don't always use like complete lines to color something. Or oh god. Well, that's probably my weakness for using the fill tool for that reason. Because I don't always connect my lines in my sketches even when I clean them up. And like that's a bad habit to do for like digital art. Especially if you want to use the fill tool. Because like if it were just like Photoshop, the fill tool works a little bit differently than it does in Clip Studio, so I guess it just depends on what layers you have active. On whether it'll work or not. But I wish I didn't have to do it this way. It's kind of annoying. but it's okay. Also, I kind of want to change the music because I didn't realize it was looping for so long. Um, yeah, me not using like full lines that does get in the way of coloring sometimes, but it's not too bad to fill this out. But I don't usually like to use, I don't, even in my line art, I don't usually like to have like completed lines, if that makes sense. I feel like having like little gaps helps. Well, they're not gaps, but I guess gaps is the best way to describe them. Because, like, if you notice, even in my own art style, my traditional art, whenever I do line art, and the rare times I do it before coloring, I like to break up the lines. Like, I won't just draw, like, one continuous line. I would just, like, break it up. Because I think it helps, like, seeing depth. But, um, I guess I would color this too. And I guess I would color under the mesh because it's still technically like skin here. I just need to remember that the mesh is here. So I will have to do the line art over it. Although low-key, I might come over it and try to color it. Still not quite sure how I'm gonna do that. But yep. That's the skin done. I guess I can do the hair in this layer too. Although I should probably make a separate layer. I'm just being lazy. I don't like working with layers. Because, like, if I use, like, more than 3, then I'm gonna definitely draw on the wrong one. I can't use the fill bucket here too, because, like I said, I didn't make full connecting lines. Oh wait, am I drawing this on the wrong layer? Oops. See, this is why. Even if I label stuff, I'm still not gonna draw on the right layer. And so I can undo it pretty easily. Because I don't want to get rid of my line art, because it actually does look pretty cute here. And I did it clean enough where I might not even need to do another line art layer. We'll see though. I might go in and clean it up a little bit more. But right now I don't need to. Yeah, this drawing's cute. If only I knew how to color it just like how others did. But I'm gonna try to do like some shell shading here. But I need to put down the base layers with my color before you can do that. I'm still trying to learn how to do the digital art color, watercolors, but I still struggle with it. What are your pronouns? I'm a she, her, really any. I'm not picky about that. You can call me Aya, you can call me whatever you want. But welcome to stream. I'm just doing the redesign of my VTuber bottle. And I always struggle with like trying to color black or use black in digital art because no matter what, it looks flat. So I might have to wing it here a little bit. But we'll make it work. Also, I need to draw this. So let me do that real quick. I was thinking of ways that I wanted to get like my community more engaged because like one of the things that I didn't miss about using Amino, and God, there's like many flaws about that app. The community input was something that I missed that I don't really have in a lot of other social media spaces. And like my YouTube channel and my TikTok are still quite small by comparison. So like, even if I wanted to do like community challenges and like stuff like that, my community's not quite big enough to do it yet. But what I would used to do on Amino is that I would have like drawing challenges, and like I would do them. Like I remember I did the 3 marker challenge, which I've done like plenty of times before. There's other things that I did too. Like I would make a poll and do like a bunch of like fan art of different characters, or sometimes I would draw other people's OCs. And I kind of want to get back to doing that, but I'm not really sure how to do it, if that makes sense. Maybe that is something to do down the road, but I do want my community to feel engaged, even though it's still quite small. So I drew it all on the right layer this time, Pog. Gonna clip to below. I have sort of darker lipstick, but I think I want to go more of a plum color than like black. I don't like how black looks in digital art. I said that before, but like for painting, I don't see an issue with using black, but it's digital. It just does not look good, especially in a colored piece. Because like there's not really anywhere to go from here. Also, I don't like that. Oops. Okay, I think I could probably have done it on this layer. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. So I guess I could like do a little bit of blush here. Make it a little warmer. I'm completely winging it, by the way. If you couldn't already tell. I'm just copying the colors of my model and I'm tweaking it a little bit. Because I still want to have a bit of a painterly effect with my art. It's a little too bright. I need to make it darker. Just drawing blush and darker skin can be a little bit tricky to do. And make it look like clown makeup. I don't usually like to add a lot of blush, just a little bit. If you blend it out, it's not too bad. So I put a little bit on the ear, and then I can blend it out here. Alrighty. And it's good enough for now. Well, I guess I could probably put it a little bit more. I tried messing with the multiply layer yesterday, but gonna be real, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of how it looks on Clip Studio. Because like on Photoshop, it's not as like dramatic. And like I'm sure it looks good depending on like how you want to do your coloring, but I'm not a huge fan of it with my style. But it could also legitimately be me not knowing how to use it properly. So it could probably be both. But I don't like overly harsh lighting. You know, I guess that is sort of the point with like cell shading. But I like having a nice balance to it. Okay. I think I can do some shading. Well, I could probably have done the eyes, but that's okay. I can do that on another layer. Because like I noticed like with my digital coloring, I can go from like having something that looks sort of clean to something that looks like muddy. And obviously I don't want that. So I'm gonna use the lasso tool today, I think, to speed things up a little. Because I do kind of want to finish this. Also, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, that's the wrong tool, that's why. Um, Problem is, whenever I do it, it looks weird. Um, and if I were to just do it myself, I guess it just depends on the area. So I can probably change my music now. So let me do that real quick. Let's change it to this. At least the crunchy audio stopped, so I don't really know what that was about. Okay, then I do the belly button. Well, her stomach's probably gonna be like mostly shaded too, because it's like underneath the jacket. Okay, if I like the process enough, I might make a YouTube video with this, or at least use it as footage for a video. Gotta really try to do the 2 uploads a week. Surely. I don't know how well speed paints would do on my channel though if I did them unvoiced. I don't know if that's something that would be interesting or not. Or maybe I would just do like a quick intro and talk about what I'm doing. Although, I don't know if I'm killing my channel or not, because I can't seem to focus on one topic at a time. But I don't mind too much. I'm small enough where experimenting doesn't seem to be too bad, even though I heard that it could kill your channel. But I'm just doing this and learning, so it's okay. January is probably the slowest month of growth that I had, but like that's to be expected. Because analytically speaking, everything's slow in January. Because people are trying to be more proactive about their lives, so it's to be expected. But I still grew pretty good. I'm not really sure I want to color the mesh here. Because like if I did the multiplier layer, I think it looked way too dark. But let me check it just to be sure. Yeah, I do not like how the multiplayer layer works in this. Oops. Even if I turn down the opacity, I still think it looks a little weird. So I'm gonna stick with normal, because I don't want it to be too dark. So I might go for it and then use the multiplier on top of this layer, maybe. For some details, but not for everything. But the only thing that can kill your channel is giving up or getting banned. Well, I don't really intend to get through either, so... I've heard things that shorts kill your channel, but I've seen others say that it can actually be good if it's to plug your other videos. I just post what I want, honestly. I don't really like to be swayed by public opinion on what I should or shouldn't be doing. I think what I like the most, though, is the freedom to work on whatever I want. If I want to yap for 3 hours about One Piece, then, like, that's my business, I guess. It's my channel, after all. But, yeah, it's been fun learning how everything worked. Let's use the color picker on the hair so I can get the right shade for it. Oh, welcome. Restream. It's actually more active than I thought it would be for Sunday. I had wanted to stream yesterday, but I did have something to do, so I couldn't do my art stream on Saturday like I normally do. But this Saturday should be fine. I don't think I have anything planned. Surely. But I don't really want to say that I'm going to stream on a certain day. I'll just go live when I can. And that's pretty much how things are going to be for a little bit. Although if there isn't time that I'm more likely to stream, it will probably be on the weekend. Because of work. But I could pop in and do some weekday streams. Just depends. I don't want to go too detailed with the shading here. Okay, I make it through all of this and still decide that I like the sketch layer and like mix the colors. Yeah, for like this, then yeah, I can see myself going over this with another layer. And maybe then I would use the multiply. But other than that, I don't know if I would want to do it on the first shading layer because I don't like how that looks on Clip Studio. But I'm probably there's probably a better way to do it. I just don't know how. Because I'm not that gifted on the software side of digital art. So I wonder, can I do a clipping mask on top of my clipping mask, and would that work? Because I never did that on Clip Studio. So like if I did this, and I did this, and I wonder if this would work. It should. Oh, it would probably help if I don't select the wrong tool. Yeah, I think I do prefer how that looks a bit cleaner that way. It's another step, and there's probably a way that I can do it a little quicker, but it is what it is. Art is not something that should be rushed. Oh wait, that did not work. So maybe I just need to take this and turn it into a regular layer. So I'm turning this to a regular layer and make this the clipping layer. So then I can shade in this smaller part. Thing with my model though, it doesn't really have like that much in way of shading, so I don't want to go too deep with it, but I do think there's some areas that I could go a little darker in. Especially like here. And here. Yeah, I think I like how that looks a bit more, because then it does look more like cel shading, but it doesn't look weird and muddled, I suppose. Okay, I'm learning something. And if I learn how to do something a bit more efficiently, then I say that's a win in my book. I don't like that color for the lips, so I might change that one. Like, low-key kind of reminds me of like that old pixel art. Well, not pixel art. I don't know what it's called, but it reminds me of those old, independent game art. Sort of. It looks pixely, but not really. But I kind of like it like that. So I guess around the hair it would also be a little bit darker. It probably would be cleaner if I used the lasso tool, but that's okay. I'm just doing a quick study, so it doesn't matter too much if I don't use it for this particular purpose. So I guess I can do the same for the hair too. I could probably go a little bit darker. Something else that I noticed a lot, it was a bunch of different digital artists, is how they placed colors. Because I think if I get a little bit better at that, I think my pieces would look a bit more dynamic. Although here I'm not trying to like be super painterly. Although for me that's a little bit difficult because I'm used to painting. But I'm just kind of trying to make sure that I place the shadows where I need them to be. So I'm gonna make this a clip layer again. And I'm going to do this. I feel like I went a little too dark here with the hair. So I would take this clipping mask off. And then I would probably try to go a little bit lighter here. Okay. This here has been the trickiest part to do right. But I'm trying to figure it out. Because I do kind of want it to look like the model. So I'm trying to put a little bit more detail into it than like the skin. And I could probably have done a better job, but I don't think it looks that bad. Surely. But this is the part with digital coloring that I still kind of struggle with, to be honest. Let's use the textured blender here. Because like on this side, it does look like how I would do it if I were to paint this IRL. Because I do like a textured look for the hair. I don't like this smooth look. I think I could have went a bit cooler with the hair and then. Let's see. This does look a little not clean. Okay, I guess that's good enough for the hair. I don't really want to mess with it too much more. I could probably go over and do some highlights later, maybe. But I don't want to keep working on it too much. Although I could probably clean up the edges here a little bit. So I'm gonna do that. Clean it up with the eraser. Wait, that's the wrong layer. This layer. Or maybe not. I need to figure out how to get a cleaner look. Again, there's probably something that I could be doing. It probably would have looked cleaner if I used the lasso tool, but sometimes I don't like using it, sometimes I do. And for this, I kind of wanted to try to do it another way. Although it didn't come out as clean as I would have hoped. But I'm just trying to learn, so I'm trying not to take it too literally. I'm gonna merge these two layers. Okay, so maybe what I can do here is make another clipping layer. And this time I'm going to set it to overlay. And then I can add some like highlights, I guess. Not too many though. Hmm. 1 second. Okay. Um, like maybe here I could probably like use a little bit of teal and it could actually look cool. Sorry, folks. Checking the ums. Okay. Yeah. This is always the part that like stumps me the most with like digital coloring, because like I still don't quite understand how it works. But I'm trying to learn, so I'm definitely not as fast as like a lot of other artists in that regard. Not gonna lie, I had moments where I thought I wanted to quit digital art, but I need to keep going. I can't get frustrated. Guess it is an integral part of like what I do, so I need to get used to it, even though it feels weird sometimes. I guess I still need to go. I still need to go back to the drawing board. Literally. But this is still just like a mock-up sketch for this character, so it's okay if not everything is well thought out. But I like the sketching process, so I might make that into like a little video or something. I don't know about this coloring process because I'm kind of all over the place. On which layer is this? So I'm gonna do the clothing now. Oh, the problem is I don't know how to like how to draw black clothing or darker clothing without it looking weird. So I might actually just go for like gray. And then I'll see if I can build the shadows from there. I think that might be the stretch, surely. So I'm gonna try to do the same thing that I did for the skin, but for this. And like, keep the base layer. I should be able to use the fill bucket here though, surely. Okay, I kind of like the gray better. But the was only black and white. I guess I could have went in like V-Roid and changed the color. But it is what it is. Trying to do that in V-Roid is kind of annoying though. Oh man. I guess I can just do the lasso tool. So to save time. Okay. Okay, I like the gray a bit more than the black. Because I think it makes the hair stand out a little more. Low-key. Also, welcome to the stream. I'm just coloring this sketch, really. I redesigned my model, so I'm redrawing it. Although this is pretty messy. And I'm still like kind of new to digital art anyways, so things might look a little rough. I didn't color the part of the knee. Oops. Oh, good. But can I don't know who banned that, but thank you, Teapot. Or actually, it doesn't show who banned that. But I'm not interested in buying bots to view my stuff. I'm good. I guess you can do a bucket here for the back of the jacket. Like for the little areas. And that's fine if I use the fill tool. It's always those weird, like, gaps that I don't know why the fill tool works that way. I guess it's because of how I used the lasso, but it should have filled these little areas. Because then I always realize that I missed an area after the fact that I already colored it, which is kind of annoying, but I'm pretty sure there's also a setting to change that, I just don't know what it is. She's kind of jacked. A little bit. I didn't really intend to make her jacked, but I think it's just how I did the shading here. But, it's a bit of a challenge trying to decide how to draw a darker outfit, because like here, it's like, obviously my VTuber's outfit is like black, but if I draw it like super black, then like there'll be not many ways for me to go in and add more shading, if that makes sense. So I'm doing everything in gray, and then I will probably go over it. Oh, okay. I kind of do wish that this model did have the gray jacket, because I think that would look a little bit nicer. Instead of black on top of black. Maybe I'll go into VBraid and change it, surely. Or I'll probably forget. Gonna make another layer. And then I'm gonna clip. Also, I need to do something for glasses, so let me do that. I guess I can record the whole process too. I'm already be streaming for 2 hours. It doesn't feel that long. I wanted to finish this piece, and maybe I will. Or just get the base colors down so I have my idea. Coloring just takes a billion years because I'm not used to it usually. Because like I guess for that video, my last video, I did the whole piece in like 2 hours. Well, not even 2 hours because I already did the sketch. All I really had to do was paint it. And then that didn't take long. But digital art is just so time consuming for some reason. And she sort of has like the blue at the top, so I will make a little gradient here. But yeah, I think my character looks more like my character because of the glasses now. So I think I'll probably stick with this like model for a while. I don't see any reason to change it. I just think sometimes the V-Right clothes look a little tacky. But I don't know if it's because of this, I guess, rigging system works for V-Right that makes it look a little weird sometimes. But yeah, this jacket doesn't seem to clip as much as the old one did, so we're chilling. Let's do the blend here. Okay. Probably go for like another hour. I don't want to go too late because it's a weekday tomorrow. But at least want to try to get most of this like outfit done. And I want to do more traditional art streams, but maybe I'll do that next time. We'll see. It seems like whenever I stream too long using that setup, it will overheat and my camera will stop working. And I haven't really found a way to like do that. I don't have like another camera to use for that. So that's definitely a challenge. Cause like my plugins and all that are up to date, but I think that's what was causing the issue. Let's change the music. Cause like I like this song, but there's other things to listen to. I might switch my playlist. Let's go to this one. I still keep forgetting to make a little, not announcement, but like command so I can change what I listen to. And I would do sound requests too, but I don't think I can do that yet until I get like affiliate. Cause like I'm down to hear what other people are listening to. But I don't think I can set that up yet. Which is kind of annoying. Oops. I don't. The way I see it, I know I'm not going to be streaming as regularly as I would like, so it'll probably be a while before I get affiliate now. And there's some things that you're just kind of limited to do without being affiliate, because like, there's things that I could need to set up, but I can't do that yet. In due time, maybe. If everything works out, then maybe I can be more active for the summer months. But that's a huge maybe. Let's use it here. I sort of messed up on the shorts here. I'm gonna have to fix the... Um, oh god. There's just gotta be a quicker way to do this. Because this isn't even that big of a piece, but it's taking forever to color. Since I probably won't, like, finish Adrift anytime soon, I do need to think about another game to play. So I'm thinking of either A, starting Monster Hunter, or B, I could do Okami, because of Capcom delivers. Capcom delivers, I mean. I'm thinking maybe I do... Oh, did I do this on the wrong layer? Lovely. Well, I'm not restarting that later, so I guess I'll have to deal with it. I'm thinking I might start Okami, because it's been forever since I played that game. And I don't know if I enjoy Drift, so I'm probably am not gonna play it anytime soon. I don't think it's a good stream game. Um, why is my colors not showing up? Oh wait. Am I slow? Oh, maybe because the brush is small. Well, I still should have been able to see it. And stuff like this is why I don't enjoy digital art all the time. Because I don't know why my brush stopped working. Um, am I slow? Oh, it's because I have this on. Is that why? There you go. Oopsie. Would you believe that I never see a single frame of Marvel's Rebel gameplay? Well, I heard people talking about it. Teapot, did you play Overwatch? I don't remember if you said you did or not, but it's pretty much that. I mean, for a competitive game, I think it's fun. But I don't really have any desire to, like, play ranked unless I'm, like, carried. Used to in a community we met in. Oh yeah, I do think I remember you playing. It's just pretty much Overwatch with, like, Marvel characters, that's it. Me and Baha have been playing a lot. And some other people from other chats. But we only played, like, practice. We didn't play ranked. I don't want him to have to carry me. And I don't think I play, like, consistent enough to even get, like, a high rank. Although, I wouldn't necessarily mind trying to get to gold, at least. Because I heard that's actually not that difficult to do in rivals, but I don't know. Maybe next season. I waited too long for this one. I just played it. I didn't want to be left out. Oh well. If you don't like competitive games, then you probably won't like rivals. But I will say, I think it's actually pretty fun. And it's coming from someone who doesn't like competitive games anymore. Like, I used to play League and the original Overwatch. I would stream Marvel Rivals, but it does not want to work well on records. I can play the game just fine, but recording it is my PC wants to blow up. Because even when I tried to record it off stream, it still looked like a slideshow. I thought it was just because of stream. I probably would have tried more to do ranked if I could record it, but I can't. So, I don't really have much incentive to do it. I'll play Mario Kart 9 with Killa and Gabe, though. I don't know if I would want to get a Switch 2 at some point. I just have Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is pretty cool. I wish we could get a port for Twilight Princess, though. And I totally did the shading on the wrong layer, so the clipping mask doesn't matter because I didn't put anything on it except the glasses. Classic. Let's just merge these down. So let's merge this. Okay. Also, switch to US exclusives. You really want Switch 1 might be the better option. It's the only way, just way cheaper. But you can't play Xenoblade Chronicles X on Switch 1, no, because they didn't port the game over there. I mean, it might not be worth it for a few years. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking. Although, if I had a choice between either that or the upgrading my PC, I think I'd rather do that instead. Because my computer's starting to show its age. It's just kind of not cool, because I want to stream more stuff, but I'm scared it won't run that well on my PC, so I'm gonna have to upgrade soonish. Hopefully. Although I have a feeling PC prices are probably gonna like skyrocket, and I'm not quite ready to commit to an upgrade quite yet. What am I doing? You can tell I'm starting to get tired of looking at digital art. This happens like every stream. Like, I can do the first couple hours fine, but when I start drawing on the wrong layer, I'm starting to get tired. I sort of messed up some areas where the color is, so I need to fix that. Cushion would erase the whole layer. Oh no, it won't. Yeah, I can't believe I drew that all on the wrong layer. I guess I saved myself a little time, surely. I wish there was some bit more purple on this jacket. So maybe if I make another like sketch of this design, then I might add more purple. Where did chat go? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, I think the next game that I might start is probably Okami. I just have to download it. Okay, if I'm feeling up to it, I might start tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow or not. It depends. But if I want to play it enough, maybe I will. But no guarantees. I just need a nice chill game, because, okay, things have been a little hectic. So I think Okami would actually be a nice change of pace. course, if I do want to go live tomorrow, I probably do need to end soonish. Because I do have work tomorrow. Well, it's still early. Well, relatively speaking. I did start earlier today, though. I'm so pumped for the new Monster Hunter game, but I don't think I can play it on this PC. Which is a real shame. I still haven't played Worlds, so maybe I might try that if I can't play it, because I actually never played Worlds before. I played Monster Hunter 3 and the other one, Ultimate, I believe. So I haven't really played Rise or World. Did they just come out with a Monster Hunter game? Well, last Monster Hunter game was like over 5 years ago. When was Rise? Monster Hunter Rise. Rise. Oh wait, it was Rise. That was 2021. I keep thinking that Worlds was before Rise, but it's actually the other way around. But obviously I did not play Monster Hunter Rise. But Wilds comes out at the end of February. But Capcom delivers. I have Monster Hunter World. And it's actually on sale because of the new game coming out. Typo said that he would want to play with me, but I don't know if he's gonna get Wilds on release or not. I have to ask him. Low-key though, I still think Worlds looks better. And I don't know if that's a controversial take or not. But maybe it should just be bad footage from IGN, because I watched the IGN gameplay trailer earlier, and the graphics didn't look all that great. But I know IGN sometimes messes with the quality of games sometimes. And the beta test seemed good from the people that I've been watching play it. Okay, I kind of prefer the gray. I thought that one of the Desert Surveying stuff came out last year. There was a Monster Hunter mobile game, if that's what you're talking about. But no, Wilds is coming out at the end of the month. The 28th, I think. I didn't get in a beta test. But even if I did, I don't know if I would have been able to run it on this PC. I can see where I'm trying to go with this, but, yeah. My coloring's still, very messy. I may have to finish this off stream. This always seems to happen with digital art, because I can never seem to finish a piece in one sitting, unless it's like an emote. Because I always bite off more than I can chew at one time. I mean, really, out of all the games that I'm excited for this year, that's probably the most excited one I am for. It's Monster Hunter. Because I don't really remember anything else that's really new that's coming out anytime soon that I'm interested in. Other than Okami, but we don't have a release date, so that doesn't really count, does it? But yeah, I think I should be able to play the remaster, and that should be fine. I think that will run well on this computer. So I think that will probably be what I play next, I think. I'm starting to get a headache. Yuck. I said I wanted to go a little longer, but I'm getting a headache. So I wonder, I think I should probably stop. I don't know if I want to read anybody. Okay, I haven't been into reading lately. Maybe I will stream tomorrow. I don't know yet. Let's just say I'll go live when I go live, and probably not a moment sooner. Whenever I do go live again, I'll probably start Okami, because I really want to play it. It's been so long. And I haven't played the PC version, so I have no idea what that's going to be like. Let's see, how much storage is it? Because I might need to clear some things out. Oh, it's only like 20 gigabytes. I can download that. It shouldn't be an issue. But low-key, I think that's the strat. I need to play something like cozy. And I think I probably would finish the game pretty quickly. And I've already played it like a billion times before, so it's not like it's something I haven't played before. I just haven't played the PC version, so that might be a little quirky. But from what Boss said, I don't think he had issues with... And he played the PC version. But I think I'm gonna get out of here because I'm starting to get a headache. And yeah, I definitely don't want to do like that tomorrow. So I might go live tomorrow. I might not. But whenever I do decide to go live again, we will be starting Okami. And I think that's the strat. So, it was an interesting stream, that's for sure, but I'm glad I went live. So, I think I'm going to call it a night. And I'll see you when I see y'all. Peace. And if you want to follow with what I'm up to, then don't hesitate to follow my Blue Sky. Or I say YouTube communities, but I feel like whenever I post there, nobody sees it. So I would probably either post updates on Blue Sky or in Discord if you want to join, !Discord. But until then, goodbye and take care. Peace.